Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Hey y'all. Okay, hopefully this works. I was like, let me put my glasses on, then maybe my live will work. What's up with it? I am Adrienne, Peacock Mama, your natural health holistic practitioner. Oh, sorry. Holistic practitioner that is here to just share knowledge about your entire body, but I do focus on your male reproductive health. So I'm gonna give it a little bit of time to get y'all in. I know I keep going live. I know it keeps messing up today. I don't know why, but we are back, and maybe this time it will stick. So we're just gonna kind of like jump into the subject of today. Today's subject is how every ejaculation brings you closer to ED. Now, it's not the ejaculation that does it, it's the time. It's aging. So, with every release, you get older, the days go by, and you experience decline, because that's just what happens when you age. You decline, and surprisingly it happens so quickly. So I was actually surprised before. I'm like, should I tell the story again? I might not, but basically, what I was gonna start this live, what I've already started this live with many times before, it just keeps messing up, is how I got started on this path. I guess I'll give a shorter version of it. So my husband asked me to just like find some herbal tea to supplement his mental health. He was good. He just wanted to make sure that he stayed peak, at the peak. So he sent me to the store, and I was like, okay, let's do this. Okay, let me tell them that I'm back. Let's do this. And I picked out herbal teas that just weren't herbal. Lee, I picked out like black tea and stuff like that. It's not the same as things like chamomile, things like saw palmetto, which I just did a video on that, on saw palmetto, the herb. So make sure you go check that out. And yeah, I didn't know what herbs were. So then I did my research, a little Google, and I was like, "Oh, this is what you use for male health." So I went to my like a nearby herbal store, and he was giving me herbs, and he was like helping me also understand herbs and what they do, and that made me create this particular tea. Okay, so I make this tea, and then I make this video. I was making like content of my life because I have a lot of kids and stuff. And so I was like, my husband was like, make content of your life. And I was like, okay, cool. So I made a video about how I make him tea before he goes to work. And that went viral. And that all brings us here. Now, during that viral video, to this point, I've been educated in so many ways, by my own research, but also I went to a formal school. I went to Trinity School of Health, which is an accredited uh, online school that gives great information. They have great programs that give great information. I mentioned the school so you know that it's legit. But anyways, yeah. So I became a certified. This says certified health holistic practitioner, which allows me to become Dr. Peacock Mama as soon as I take my test, which I will start preparing for next month. And let's see, here we go. I have another one. Oh, this is what I got before that. Certified natural health professional, right? And then before that, I became a certified herbalist. So that's where I learned about all the herbs, and that's where I started to understand the body. I always wanted to understand the body. I think it's very cool when people know like the organs and the systems. You gotta go, daddy. Okay, it's okay. Or they know the organs and the systems, because it's just like empowering. Like you just know, Um, hold on, yeah, I'm telling. I'm on live. I'm back. Um, oh shoot. I'm in the Spanish keyboard. Okay. So yeah, I just think it's so cool when that happens. I mean, when people know that, because it's just like almost like they know themselves even better. Like I know how, like knowing how the heart pumps. The heart doesn't really pump. That those are the valves that are pumping things out into your arteries, your this large artery that's then pumping throughout your entire body through the smaller arteries, and then those go into all those different spaces of your body and through to the capillaries, and then it goes through the veins to return back to the heart. It's just like so cool to actually know stuff like that and understand how it works. So, yes, I am now educated uh, way more than when I started. Like, I mean, a considerable amount, like light years ahead of where I began. So that's why I'm here, and that's why I talk about mental health, because that's how I started, and that's how I caught y'all. And I must do a great job because y'all are here and y'all are growing. So, anyways, let's dive into what makes male what makes what causes ED? What causes ED is a decline in your male reproductive system. But that reproductive system is connected to all of the other systems. Your circulatory system, your nervous system, your muscular system, your your why can't I think of what this is called right now? Integumentary system. So that is your skin, okay? Stuff like that. So all of these systems, they're connected to your digestive system. Oh my gosh, that's a big one. It's connected to your male reproductive system. So make sure that you are considering that, and you're understanding that they're not separate. They're not separate spaces. They all flow together. That's very important to understand. I don't think that we quite understand that. The 9 systems are all working together to create a whole body that works beautifully, including having those fun nights, okay? Or mornings. So, let's start with your 20s, okay? So in your 20s, your skin starts to decline. That is important to your mental health because skin is very important in protecting your body. Um, you want to have smooth skin everywhere, to experience pleasure, and to make sure that it keeps out also, but make sure that it keeps out things that will harm you and is able to absorb things that will benefit you. And your skin does start to decline. The collagen starts to decline in your skin. So eat proteins. Make sure that you have a good amount of protein in your diet. It does not have to be meat, but it doesn't have to not be meat. We can kind of get caught up in the black and white of everything, right? So no, it doesn't have to. You don't have to just not eat meat to be healthy, but you don't have to eat meat to be healthy either. It is a choice, and it's how your body feels and how what you gravitate to when it comes to your diet. So make sure that you're getting that in. Okay, did you guys know that testosterone starts to decline in your 20s? Like, isn't that crazy? It's like as soon as you get to your peak, like you travel up the mountain like a roller coaster, right? You travel up, 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 and then you hit that peak, and then you just go down, but not fast though. That would be scary. Okay, so you don't decline fast, but you do decline. Okay, dang, my hairband straight. It's in my way a little bit. Okay, you do decline, and you want to balance that with a healthy lifestyle. You want to balance that with healthy choices. Healthy lifestyle includes the 5 things, okay? Um, Eating healthy, whole, real foods, y'all. Digestive system is key to your male health. I don't think we understand that to the level that it is. Digestive system is the top problem that everyone has. Okay? Everything starts from what you eat and how your body is digesting this food. Okay? So make sure that you are eating healthy whole foods. Secondly, make sure you are drinking water half your body weight in ounces. So if you weigh 160, you want to be drinking 80 ounces of water. Okay. Uh, sorry, I was looking at. Anyways, I was looking at the message. Okay, so yes, you want to drink half your body weight in ounces to get the good amount, the necessary amount of water intake. Make sure that this water includes electrolytes. You can just add like lime and Himalayan salt. It doesn't have to be something like that you go out and buy that is expensive, or it doesn't have to be a separate drink. It can be, but it doesn't have to be. Or you can drink spring water. Spring water is excellent. It contains the minerals that you need because it is like, okay, this is how I think about it. Minerals are like rocks. Okay, they're like concrete, non-living matter that your body needs to function. So, you want to think about fly. You want to like think about like potassium, sodium, those things that are not living but your body needs. Okay, so spring water is like rushing through the ground, catching minerals through the mountains. You know what I mean? Through the earth, and so it's absorbing these minerals that you need. So make sure that you are um, taking that in or whatever, the electrolytes as well. So spring water, or you can just get it from like added electrolytes, like Himalayan salt and lime. Okay. Um, water, food, exercise, and not just cardio, y'all. Y'all want like muscle building exercise. You know, muscle building exercise is what builds your testosterone as well, and it also helps your metabolism, which does decline in your 20s too. So you want muscle building exercise. You want uh cardio as well to keep your cardiovascular system healthy. Okay, so exercise, drinking healthy, drinking your water, eating healthy, and sleeping. Make sure that you are sleeping 7 to 9 hours a night. It's important that this is when your testosterone is building, its process, its cycles the most is when you're asleep. So make sure that you're getting that sleep. And then make sure you keep those stress levels low. A lot of y'all are stressed out. First is digestive issues, and then it's adrenal issues. So you're usually not eating right, and then you're stressed out. So you need both of these to balance, and then you'll experience a lot better quality, a better quality of life. Okay. So make sure you're incorporating all of these things. That is what stabilizes these things from declining in your 20s, your 30s, and your 40s, and then feeling like, when you get to about 45, your knees be popping and stuff. No, you don't have to experience that level of decline at all. Just take care of your body. And this happens when you are incorporating